It's probably the best song George Jones never sung. It was a big Main Street hit in Canada, one of the best sing along country songs of the early 1980s, even though the subject was kind of bizarre and the title was even stranger because whoever decided to write this, I've never met the songwriter, but what an opening line. I'm going to hire a wino to decorate our home. The song was written by Dwayne Blackwell and recorded by American country music artist, the great David Frizzell. It was released in April '82 as the first single from the album, The Family's Fine, But This One's All Mine. The song was Frizzell's only number one in the country chart as a solo artist. The single went to number one for 1 week and spent a total of 14 weeks in country music's top 40. Now, it was more well known for duets. Released in April '82, the Academy of Country Music Awards was really showcased for the '83 show. Along with reaching number 3 in the magazine's top country tracks charts, the song unexpectedly became a mainstream pop hit in Canada, hitting number 20 at the RPM Top Singles chart. And this was a big era of crossover with Sylvia, Crystal Gale, other country artists, later Dwight Yoakam. But Dave Frizzell cannot be considered part of what he called the male explosion of the mid-'80s, like with Randy Travis and everybody else. Now, producers were the great Snuff Garrett and Steve Dorff. Now, the song talks of a wife who grows tired of her husband's bar hopping and spending his entire paycheck doing so. She then comes up with a unique plan. She decides to redecorate their house into a bar and play the part of bartender waitress as an inducement to get her husband to stay at home and possibly bring his friends along with him so they can spend their paychecks. While he recovers from his hangover the following morning, she will deposit the proceeds in their bank account. Again, U.S. Hot Country Songs, number 1. RPM Country Tracks, number 3. RPM Top Singles, number 20. In Australia, the Kent Music Report went number 99, so it broke in '83. On the U.S. Hot Country Songs of the Year, number 5 for the whole year, so it was a top 5 song in that great year of '82. Now, the lyrics, the lyrics were tremendous. Now, this is a 4-minute country song. I came crawling home last night like many nights before. I finally made it to my feet as she opened up the door, and she said, "You're not going to do this anymore." She said, "I'm going to hire a wino to decorate our home. You'll feel more at ease here, and you won't need to roam. We'll take out the dining room table, we'll put a bar along that wall, and a neon sign will point the way to our bathroom down the hall." She said, "Bring those Friday paychecks, and I'll cash them all right here. I'll keep on tap for all your friends their favorite kind of beer. And for you, I'll always keep in stock those soft aluminum cans so that when you're feeling macho, you can crush them like a man." She said, "We'll rip out all the carpet and put sawdust on the floor. Serve hard-boiled eggs and pretzels. Yeah, I won't cook no more. There'll be no Monday night football on TV above the bar and a payphone in the hallway when your friends can't find their car." She said, "I'm going to hire a wino to decorate our home. You'll feel more at ease here and you won't need to roam. We'll take out the dining room table, put a bar along that wall, and a neon sign will point the way to our bathroom down the hall." She said, "You'll get friendly service for added atmosphere. I'll slip on something sexy and I'll cut it clear to ear. And you can slap my bottom every time you tell a joke. Just so long as you keep it tipping well, I'll laugh until you're broke." She said, "Instead of family quarrel, we'll have a barroom brawl. When the ham's bear says it's closing time, you won't have far to crawl. Then when you run out of money, you'll have me to thank. You can sleep it off the next morning while putting in the bank." She said, "I'm going to hire a wino to decorate our home. You'll feel more at ease here and you won't need a roam. Then when you and your friends get off from work and you have a powerful thirst, well, there won't be any reason why you can't stop here first." And again, she said, "I'm going to hire a wino to decorate our home. You'll decorate our home and I feel more at ease here and you won't need a roam. We'll take out the dining room table, put a bar along that wall, and a neon sign will point the way to our bathroom down the hall." So David Frizzell, ladies and gentlemen, by 1982, with the last name Frizzell, you know it's going to be he's going to be a great career. He's still living, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's the younger brother of the country musician Lefty Frizzell, but he didn't run on his brother's coattails. He's been active in the country scene. Get this, 66 years from 1959 to current on Capitol, Cartwheel, Columbia, MCA, Nashville, America, Playback, RSO, Viva, and Warner Brothers. Born in El Dorado, Arkansas, before he began performing his bar show at the age of 12. He toured with his brother throughout the 50s and 60s and is a Vietnam War vet. He signed with Columbia in 1970 and achieved solo success, placing the single "I Just Can't Help Believing." Now he's a wrestler on the Buck Owens Show, All-American TV show, and again, two big hits. In 81, "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma," a duet with the great Shelley West. The song won Song of the Year and Vocal Duet in the year in 81, was nominated for a Grammy for Best Country Performance, and was featured in Any Which Way You Can. Frizzell and West also won the Academy of Country Music Award for Vocal Duo of the Year in 81 and 82. In August 82, he scored his first and only solo #1 country single, "I'm Going to Hire Wino to Decorate Our Home." He continued to tour and record at West until 86. Now, numerous albums, and of course, 81, "Carrying On My Family's Names" with Shelley West. It went number 16 in U.S. country. That was his highest at the time. And the singles, some of the key ones: "I Just Can't Help Believing," "Lefty" with Merle Haggard, "I'm Going to Hire Wino to Decorate Her Home," "Lost My Baby Blues," "Why You're Spending Your Nights These Days," "A Million Light Years Ago," "Black and White," "When We Get Back to the Farm." Now, singles with Shelley West, big in U.S. and Canada, #1, the 81, "The Reason God Made Oklahoma," "Texas State of Mind," another honky-tonk night on Broadway, "I Just Came Here to Dance," and of course, Silent Partners and "I'll Be Together Tonight." Music videos he did for Silent Partners, "Beautiful Body," and "The One That Got Away" with Ed Bruce in 93. So the best way I can say about his singing style, a little bit of Merle, a little bit of his brother, a lot of George, a little bit of Jerry Reed. You know, at times he was basically this solid performance. You know, he's a grizzled veteran of country music. But by 1982, ladies and gentlemen, you know, he was 41, 42. He's seen the highways and byways of the States. He toured an awful lot. But the thing is, you can't really call him a sex symbol. You can't really call him a non-sex symbol. Like he said, David Frizzell. Like my dad said, he deserves every success. So if anybody wants to find more about David Frizzell, he has a great website. I would check it out. It's davidfrizzell.com, Frizzell, and talks about tour and different things. Now he was inducted in the Texas Country Music Hall of Fame with 2022. We get, of all people that year, Buddy Holly as well that year. Now he's got upcoming tours coming in. Next event we're seeing right now is Yorktown Western Days in Yorktown, Texas, October 19th at 3 p.m. Then he's at the Country Music Cruise, Fort Lauderdale, with T. Graham Brown, Jimmy Fortune, the Malpass Brothers, and Mo Bandy. Great tour, by the way. And Granbury Live, Granbury, Texas, February 27, 2026. So, ladies and gentlemen, talking about his career, just tremendous. Now, CMA Awards again, ACM Awards, Music City Awards, somebody called the European CMA Awards, European Country Music Association charts, and numerous videos and soundtracks. And of course, on two Clint Eastwood movie soundtracks. Of course, on TV, Grand Ole Opry, Hee Haw, CMAs, ACMMs, Solid Gold, Nashville Now, Crooked Chase, Grammys, Good Morning America, Golden Nugget, a lot of Vegas appearances, Frizzell and Friends live in concert. Get this: Merle Haggard, Gene Watson, Joe Stampley, Jeannie Seeley, Crystal Gale, Johnny Lee, T. Graham Brown, Alan Lutez Frizzell, Jimmy Fortune, Lacey J. Dalton, Helen Cornelius, and Kevin Deddy. And again, the songs just tremendous. Grammy nominations. Group or Duo of the Year. He got a Song of the Year nomination for "I'm Going to Hire Wino," and Song of the Year for "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma." And Frizzell and Friends, This Is Our Time, 9 nominations. And again, CMT status. Number 17 in the countdown of the 40 greatest drinking songs in country music. "I'm Going to Hire Wino," "Decorate Her Home." And the greatest duets, "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma," number 6 in the countdown of the 100 greatest. So I'm going to hire a wino to decorate her home. Listen, if that's not fighting or breakup music, I don't know what is. You know, a lot of abandoned wives back in the drinking days of the 80s. But it's a response song, but George should have covered it, and I don't think he ever had, but my God, only he could sing that song. Because the Frizzell family legacy, do you know drinking songs? So ladies and gentlemen, if you like David Frizzell, if you like all his stuff, the duets and the singles, this is for you. So if you like what you're doing here or behind the tracks, let us know in a like, comment, subscribe, or share. Bye.